Well, thanks everybody for coming. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. What a great sermon packed Sunday we had yesterday. I just wanted to do a quick flashback to last week because we were talking a little bit in our group about how God values the heart behind what we do, sometimes even more than what we do. And I was just thinking today of an example of that. Last Mother's Day, my daughter wanted to honor me by bringing me breakfast in bed. And she had this nice tray set up with a rose, and it was so pretty. And as soon as she got there, she spilled the glass of juice all over the bed, all over the sheets, and it was a mess. I mean, the kind of mess that if you really didn't think about it too long and hard, you'd say, this wasn't really worth it. But it meant so much to me because she had a heart to honor and to bless me. And that was what I valued more than anything else. Now, if she'd come upstairs and just thrown a glass of orange juice at me, even if the end result had been exactly the same or even less trouble than I had in the cleanup, it would have been something entirely different. But I knew the motivation of her heart was to respect and bless and honor and do something really loving for me on Mother's Day. And I think God gives us these earthly relationships between parents and children to help us understand our relationship with our Father in heaven who loves us and values the motivation of our heart. And early on in our walk, when we make mistakes and we do things that really we learn later didn't turn out the way we thought they should. But God saw the heart behind what we did, and he blesses it because he longs to see us have a heart to honor him. Now, somebody said last week, why is it then that Bruxy can get a tattoo when the Old Testament clearly says he shouldn't? How is that okay? And I really think Bruxy should speak for himself on this one because I have a really great little 2.5-minute video that clearly tells us what the heart was behind that decision. And I don't think God has necessarily called all of us to do the same thing. I don't feel a calling to get a tattoo. I can't commit to anything. I can't even commit to the same picture being in the same place in my house for more than a couple of weeks. So I'm not a good candidate, but I want us to listen to this video and just hear the heart, the desire to further the gospel, to make connections with people, to win souls for Jesus. And I just can't help but feel every time I watch this video that God really valued that heart to follow his great commission and look for amazing opportunities to share Jesus with people who wouldn't listen to our conventional ways of presenting the good news of God's loving, powerful message that Jesus came into the world to set us free from the law and to bring us into a place of grace and relationship. So without any further ado, I'm going to put it on and we're going to listen